What are some common mistakes in probate in Oklahoma? Mistakes in probate can be avoided and result in a smoother process. Probate is the legal process of administering a person's estate after death, and while it may seem straightforward, it is often filled with procedural requirements and legal pitfalls. In Oklahoma, even small mistakes can cause delays, increased costs, or disputes among heirs. Understanding the most common errors can help families avoid unnecessary complications and ensure the estate is handled properly. Failing to open probate when required. One of the most common mistakes is assuming probate is unnecessary. Many families believe that if there is a will, probate can be avoided. In reality, a will does not bypass probate. It typically requires court involvement to be validated and enforced. If real property or certain assets are involved, failing to open probate can create title issues, prevent transfers, and lead to long-term legal complications. Not understanding the type of probate available. Oklahoma offers multiple probate options, including full administration and summary administration. Choosing the wrong type of proceeding, or failing to pursue a faster option when available, can unnecessarily extend the process. Summary administration, for example, can significantly reduce time and cost in qualifying cases. However, it must be properly requested and supported with the correct filings from the outset. Improper notice to heirs and creditors. Probate requires strict compliance with notice requirements. Failing to properly notify heirs, beneficiaries, or creditors can result in delays or even invalidate parts of the process. Creditors must be given an opportunity to present claims, and heirs must be informed of proceedings that affect their interests. Skipping or mishandling this step often leads to disputes or court intervention. Mismanaging estate assets. The personal representative has a fiduciary duty to protect and manage estate assets. A common mistake is failing to properly account for property, allowing assets to deteriorate, or using estate funds improperly. Even unintentional mismanagement can expose the representative to personal liability. Accurate record-keeping and careful handling of assets are essential throughout the process. Failing to address debts and taxes properly. Another frequent issue is distributing assets before resolving debts and taxes. Oklahoma law requires that valid creditor claims and tax obligations be addressed before heirs receive distributions. If assets are distributed too early, the personal representative may be required to recover funds or personally cover outstanding obligations. Disputes among heirs. Family conflict is one of the most common and costly problems in probate. Disagreements over property, interpretations of a will, or perceived unfairness can quickly escalate into litigation. These disputes often delay the administration and increase expenses. In some cases, they can significantly reduce the value of the estate. Failing to properly transfer title to property. At the conclusion of probate, property must be formally transferred according to the court's final decree. Errors in this step, such as incomplete legal descriptions or improper filings, can create long-term title defects. These issues may not surface until years later, often when the property is sold or refinanced. Missing deadlines and procedural requirements. Probate in Oklahoma involves a series of filings, hearings, and deadlines. Missing a required step or failing to timely file documents can delay the case or require additional court proceedings. Courts expect strict compliance with procedural rules, and even minor oversights can disrupt the process. Not seeking legal guidance early. Perhaps the most significant mistake is attempting to navigate probate without understanding the legal requirements. While some estates are simple, many involve complexities that are not immediately apparent. Early legal guidance can help identify the correct procedure, avoid costly errors, and ensure the estate is administered efficiently. Tulsa probate attorneys. Mistakes in probate can cost you time and money. Probate in Oklahoma is a structured legal process that requires careful attention to detail. Common mistakes, such as failing to open probate, mishandling assets, or overlooking procedural requirements, can lead to delays, disputes, and financial consequences. For a free consultation with a Tulsa probate lawyer at Kania Law Office, call 918-743-2233.